Okay, alright then, I'm here now, what's up? Let's go. How's it going everyone? I hope everyone is doing well. Okay, let's go. Yeah, time for the Genshin, more quest today and stuff. Yeah, nice, let's go, good. Sounds good, yeah. Okay then. Where's this moving? Okay, this, okay, okay, let's see. Yeah, I think we just start with artifacts farming first, probably as always. Maybe, yeah, I guess. Okay, yeah, let's farm artifacts in Stygian. Yeah, let's spend that less in there. Let's go right there, yeah. Also, I already did Stygian first off stream, so yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I don't have to do Stygian anymore on stream because yeah, I already did this off stream, yeah. Yeah, I already did this. Yeah, but how do I see the... Yeah, there. I already that did this. So yeah, good, okay. Let's go. Just gonna get the artifacts here again. Yeah, let's do it. Actually, I wanna do this, but we just use it lolly for shield. Yeah, I'm gonna do with this instead. Okay, let's go, yeah. Good. There we go.
Show no mercy. Strike a pose. A little extinguished.
Let's do this with the easy, yeah. There we go. Okay. Yeah, let's do this again. Okay.
Off to the freezer. Mine to wield.
Don't teleport. I said don't teleport. Lol, okay. One more time is here. Let's go then. Then, yeah, let's go. This is how hot. Today did the Argo quest over there. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go. Nice, easy. Wow. There we go. Okay, then that's it enough for now. That. Yeah, okay, I think we just yeah, we are gonna do the Argon quest now. Here, let's go then. Okay, let's see, yeah, let's just yeah. Time for Argon quest Act 10. Let's go. Here we go, yes. Let's do it then. Okay. We are gonna start it now. Let's do it. Time for this now. Let's start this. Why can't I run here? Oh, okay, I just need to walk. Okay, then. Let's walk in that case. go. See? Okay, so they are not talking. Let me just outplay this. Yeah, fine. Sure, then okay. I mean, they're talking in the language, but yeah, okay. Nara Katsas. Okay.
Hello, everyone. It's only us. It must be very tough for you coming all the way out here, especially since you don't like the Voluka. Is everyone back in Vanarana doing well?
Araya isa Varasatri. Vanarana. Araya Vanarana. Lol, funny. They're so cute. Wishy-washy Pokemon. Okay. Huh.
Everyone's here. Good. Are you okay? You look like you were about to pass out back there. Then you're forgetting who I am.
Soros.
Don't underestimate me.
It's Soros. I remember Soros.
Excuse me. Are you comparing me to Paimon?
Lol.
I suppose everyone is gathered here because of me. As we can see, the situation is critical, and everyone is very busy with their
Why is
various
this lagging
tasks,
so much?
I can't thank you enough. Right now, we're focused on restructuring Aru, processing excess information, and helping restore everyone's confidence. I'm sure you'll find it all very straightforward. I can help too. Just let me know where I'm needed. Up to no good?
Caravan Ripat, sneak around.
That definitely
Yeah.
sounds suspicious.
It is very saucy as well.
Traveler, Paimon, I have other work to attend to here that needs to take priority. Could I trouble you to investigate the situation Arabalika spoke of? No problem. Leave it to us. Thank you. I'm counting on you. There's one other thing. If you are to work alongside the people of Sumeru, you will need to make yourselves visible to them. Is that acceptable to everyone?
Yeah, I think true. I agree. Yeah, we know it was true.
There's nothing to fear. No one here will hurt you. But if you do feel afraid, don't worry. Just call my name and I'll be there. Very well. Now, I shall bestow a small blessing upon you all. Whenever people see you and interact with you, from the moment their gaze meets yours, they will experience the most beautiful of dreams.
Okay, let's see. Yeah.
Do not fear. We will face it together.
Nice.
This too shall pass.
Alright then. Okay, let's see.
Ah, everyone's here. Wonderful.
Dendro Archon, you're back. Are you recovering all right? You mustn't push yourself too hard.
I'm doing very well. Thank you for your concern. I see. Using the power of Aru to reboot the Akasha and gain access to Irminsul. It's a sound plan, although... I regret to be the bearer of bad news, but with the state that Irminsul is currently in, it's impossible to access via traditional means. Even the Akasha won't change that.
Alas, we had feared this may be the case.
And what about non-traditional means?
Non-traditional means? Are you saying...
Desperate times call for new measures.
Let's see. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, we're here!
Ah, it's you. Is there a situation? The Aranara have good intuition when it comes to people. In other words, there may well be a traitor among us.
Given everything that's going on, I'd be more surprised if there wasn't.
Miss Nefer, as a professional intelligence broker, I trust you have a solution?
Not one that I'm willing to volunteer. What's in it for me?
Let's say I'll treat this as a pilot project aimed at expanding your intelligence operations. Whatever business you're in, an avenue to demonstrate your abilities could never hurt.
I like the sound of that. Glad we're on the same page.
Given that you rarely set foot in Sumeru, practically no one at Caravan Rebot knows who you are.
I take it you've read the files on everyone in the area?
Yes. I also skimmed the list of evacuees, and am more or less up to date on where everyone stands.
Any initial suspects?
Limiting the scopes to males whose recent activity could be viewed as suspicious. I've identified 3 names. The Aranara saw 2 people talking, but currently we only have 1 suspect. The other person was probably just a messenger, and in all likelihood has already left Caravan Rebot.
Everyone is heading for the desert per the evacuation order. Anyone willing to turn back at this stage is almost certainly with the Fatui.
There's no way it was a spur-of-the-moment decision to act at a time like this. This spy must have been planted long ago. We need to smoke him out from wherever he's hiding.
Sounds like you have the beginnings of a plan. I see. Your suspicions are well-founded. I'd be watching him too if I were you.
So far, we still lack solid evidence that he's been bribed. He hasn't made any recent purchases that would indicate he came into some cash.
Then let's get closer to him to confirm before we make our move. I can handle it. I'm not based in Sumeru, so barely anyone at Caravan Rebot knows who I am.
And you're certain you've never encountered this person in Nodcry?
I'm certain. Besides, it's extremely rare for me to have had any direct contact with Sumeru mercenaries besides Jet. There's no way he could have seen my face before. Sino, stay out of sight and wait for my signal. If he raises any red flags, I'll bring him toward the main road.
Alright.
Understood. I'll take it from there.
Let's do it then.
Excellent.
Oh yeah!
Well, it's a pleasure working with you.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Real Nefer. Okay, I'm just gonna see if I got to build this. Okay. The crit rate is, of course, it's 60 now, but why? Okay, okay, this interesting. Build, kind of, I guess. Huh. Not gonna lie, yeah. Oh, he's on the sacrifice. Can I please change his? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Cool. Let's go then. Let's see. Ja let's investigate, ja.
Darker skin, scars, frequents the desert and has ample combat experience. Nothing unusual about how he dresses or acts. What's that he's looking at? A coin. Interesting. Could that be how his contact paid him?
Maybe.
Conveniently discreet for someone trying to hide any unexplained income. And yet it could be highly valuable. Sorry to bother you. Has everyone here already left? I don't suppose you happen to see a lady wearing a hat?
Ma'am, what are you doing in Caravan Rebat all by yourself? The main group evacuated some time ago. Didn't you pass them on the road?
My friend and I lost some of our cargo along the way. I didn't want to miss out on potential business, so I told her to go on ahead and meet the client while I retraced our steps. I didn't think it would be so late by the time I found it. And then there was a terrible sandstorm. I guess I must have taken a wrong turn, because I didn't see any large groups on my way here.
Forgive me for asking, but just to be on the safe side, could you describe this friend of yours?
Sure. She has blonde hair, and she was wearing a hat and a white dress. You'd definitely know if you'd seen her.
Yes, I think that does ring a bell. Ah, my apologies. During this exceptional time, the Corps of 30 are under orders to be extra cautious when dealing with unknown people, whoever they might be.
I understand. Well, sir, is there anything else you need to know? If not, I'd better try and catch up with them.
Hey, wait! They left a good while ago now. You'll never catch up with them on your own. Why don't I give you a ride? I'm here to collect the last few people anyway. We have plenty of carts, so one more won't be a problem.
That would be amazing. Traveling with a group will be much safer. I'll have to pay you for your trouble.
Hey, let's not worry about the money for now. Wait here a moment. Once I'm done packing up, I'll take you to join the rest of the group.
All right, thanks. Let me know if you need a hand carrying anything.
No need for that. I'm strong enough for both of us.
Okay. Well, I wish there was some way I could repay you. Guess it's my lucky day, running into someone who knows what they're doing here. You might have just saved my life, you know?
You're not wrong there. I mean, what kind of cargo is so important that it's worth risking your life to get back? I hope for your sake that it's priceless.
Actually, I suppose I can tell you, since you've been such a big help. But be sure to keep it to yourself, or we could both be in big trouble.
Oh, really? Sounds mysterious.
We're in the antiques business. You understand? Some of our goods aren't acquired through the most legitimate means. We have to be very discreet when we're selling them. That's why I had to go looking for the missing cargo alone.
Ah, no wonder. Well, ma'am, in that case, it turns out that maybe there is something you could do for me.
I'm all ears. But to be clear, our commission isn't cheap. Think carefully before you ask. We don't want to ruin our relationship before we even hit the road.
I'm sure that won't be a problem. My issue is, I have something that's a little difficult to sell on as well. Take a look at this.
Pure gold. That's quite something. How'd you come across it? Dig it out of some ancient tomb?
If you look hard enough, there are many treasures to be found in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
It has no distinct Snezhnayan markings. That'll be why he's going with that story. And he clearly doesn't want to arouse suspicion, so he's on the lookout for an opportunity to make a quiet trade. Surely you have an existing business partner. Won't they take it off your hands? I hope I won't be attracting the wrath of my competitors by helping you sell this.
The shop I used to work with is having cash flow issues at the moment after losing some money. I'm under enough pressure as it is without having to deal with them. On the off chance anything went wrong, I'd never get my money back.
I understand. Gold is the last thing that traders with cash flow problems want to see. Well, in that case, I think we can work something out.
Yeah.
As it
True.
happens, I'm just about done packing. Shall we make a move?
Sure. Let's walk and talk.
This evacuation was a huge operation. They needed a few people to stay behind and tie up loose ends. And I ended up being one of them. You're lucky you ran into us in time.
I certainly am. I don't know how this happened. One thing led to another, and look how it ended up. I just hope our client doesn't get spooked and cancel their order.
Fingers crossed. But either way, life goes on, and we all have to make a living somehow.
Back, you'll be swept away by their unstoppable force. And if you try to ignore them entirely, you'll end up tearing yourself to pieces.
So let's see.
Hands where I can see them.
General Mahamatra! No, wait! What are you doing?
This is the coin? Good. Sadly, you won't have the chance to spend it.
Nicely done. Looks like Sumeru's Matra are a well-oiled machine nowadays.
Unmarked gold coins are quite difficult to trace. Thanks to you, we have secured the evidence. Here's what's gonna happen.
Nice, let's go then. Continue forward, yeah. Continue forward, yeah.
Southeast from here, leeward side of the hill. That's where he's meeting his contact.
Great work. Candace tells me your interrogation skills are highly effective.
Hers are quickly catching up. She's improved a lot in recent years. Looks like it's over to you for the next step.
Because I'm quickest on my feet?
Because you know how to trail a target. Plus, it'll be easier to monitor their activity from the air.
Fine. I'll be quick.
One more thing. The Traveler just brought a message from the Dendro Archon. Once you're done with this, we're to meet up at the mausoleum of King Deshret.
Got it. Will do.
Are you sure you'll be okay on your own?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe you should come with me.
Okay. Then
Okay,
Paimon's
yeah.
coming with you.
Yeah, so let's go then.
Oh, really? You do know this is a stealth operation, right? Meaning, you have to be quiet?
Paimon, are you sure about this?
Well, Paimon at least wants to give it a shot. Like everyone says, if you never try, you'll never know. Besides, being the best guide in Tibet has to count for something. This should be a piece of cake.
Fine. Join me if you want. But be warned. If anything goes wrong, I'll have to gag you and shove you into a bush.
No need! super careful. Promise!
Good. Then what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Okay, let's go then, yeah. Yep, sure. Okay, so I'm playing as Trail Wanderer. How is this? What is gonna take this build? How is this build? Okay, yeah, it's pretty mid, lol. I'm gonna lie. What is this crit damage? I don't have Wanderer myself, but I know that's not ideal build for him. I don't have him, but I have a general idea how it's built, and yeah, this is not the ideal build. The crit rate seems okay, but yeah, the crit damage is just bad. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, the crit damage is not fine. Lol. And of course it's C3. Lol. Why? Okay. Anyways, let's go then.
Quit following me.
Yeah, that way. Okay, let's go. 200 meters. Is it? Yeah, okay. Oh, it's okay. Let me just fly faster. Yeah, let's just fly there. Let's go then. Oh, good. I can use those. Okay, nice. Let's go then. Yep. Alright, go. Good.
Squall Fury.
Let's go.
Search forth.
There you go. Nicely got there.
Wait up! Slow down, will ya?
We're here. Now
Good.
we wait.
Okay, let's wait.
Okay,
Sure.
yeah, cool.
Cool, yeah.
What's on your mind, Paimon?
Huh? Nothing?
I thought all you cared about besides being a guide was food and sleep.
Huh.
Why the sudden urge to go on a dangerous mission?
What's that supposed to mean? Paimon's been on plenty of dangerous missions before.
But never on your own. You hardly ever leave the traveler's side. Just saying. I'm kind of at loose ends right now. So if you did want to share, I suppose I'd have to listen.
Okay.
If not,
Yeah.
suit yourself. Makes no difference to me.
I agree, yeah. Sure.
Head guy? Do you think Paimon is useless?
What? Where's that coming from?
When we were in Notcry, Paimon suddenly realized something. Even though Paimon's with a traveler every single day, whenever we face real danger, she can't do anything to help. Paimon doesn't get like this very often. She just got really scared when the traveler got kidnapped that time. What if he never came back? What would Paimon do then? And the more Paimon thought about it, the more useless she felt. But Paimon doesn't want to be a burden. Paimon wants to be a friend who's actually useful. Does that make any sense? You know, that feeling of just being completely useless and... Oh, Paimon probably sounds so ridiculous right now.
You asked the right person. Boy, do I know that feeling.
Oh, that guy.
I'm not gonna try and encourage you. What I will say is this. When you start doubting yourself, you have two choices. Give up or change. You have to make the decision to move forward.
Yes.
Otherwise, no amount of consultation from other people is gonna help you. So ask yourself, what do you want?
Yes.
To get stronger? To learn more? Whatever it is, go do it.
Yes,
You
that's
won't
right.
have any regrets if you can at least say that you tried.
All right.
Something's not right. Shouldn't they be here by now?
Who? I don't know what was
Paimon,
talking about.
is it just me? Or is it a little too quiet around here?
Should Paimon take a look?
Maybe.
We'll give it another hour. If nothing happens, we head back.
Alright, let's do it. Yeah.
How strange. We've been here for ages. Where the heck are they? Have we been stood up? What is it? something?
Something feels off about this whole situation, but I can't quite explain why. We
Interesting.
know for sure that the guy Sinocot had something set up, yet somehow his contact is a no-show. So, either the handler got caught, or...
How would they know to do that? Wouldn't they at least send someone here to check things out?
That's the problem. They couldn't possibly know what's happening here. Unless... This feels all too familiar. Come on, let's head back.
Okay, let's head back then. Let's do it. Right. Fine.
Even though this isn't a formal meeting, I'd still like to start by saying how grateful I am to each and every one of you. Thank you all for coming here and standing by our side.
Shesipank and Bennu are currently assisting the scholars with the maintenance of Aru. Please forgive their absence. As for Hermanubis, may he rest in peace. We remember him with great fondness.
There have been times when I imagined what it might be like to meet you all. Now that it's really happening, I feel quite emotional. Time has taken many things away, but that which remains is all the more resilient.
I must say, there is one thing that rather surprises me. You appear to be in good spirits, Lesser Lord Kusanali. But even so, I can sense that the life force given to you by the Dendral Dragon has far from fully resolved.
So back from Egypt mythology, I think, yeah. That's a god in Egyptian mythology, yeah.
Don't worry, Paimon. It worked very well indeed. The issue is how closely I'm tied to Irminsul. Until the problem with it is resolved, there is no way I can fully recover.
I played Assassin's Creed Origins, so I know what Sobek is basically, yeah. I know Anubis and every one of those, yeah.
Sumeru has undergone tremendous changes during your absence. When gods pass away, inevitably, people's faith in them grows weaker. You must have sensed it already. Your power is not what it once was.
Regrettably, this is true.
I too have grown weaker due to the effects of Irminsul. Right now, we're all in quite a sorry state.
Then what do you suggest?
We take all the help we can get.
Okay, sounds good.
Sumeru is our shared home. You and I, gods and humans alike. We must unite all our strength in this moment.
Yes, let's do it.
Though Al-Ahmar is no longer with us, the alliance between the three gods remains in force. Regardless, as subjects of our king, we have a responsibility to support Sumeru through this catastrophe.
Yes.
Not to mention that it was the people of Sumeru who released us from this prison of Aru. Times have changed, and the people of today possess greater wisdom than those of the past.
You really know how to give a rousing speech, Goti.
Now then, let us learn more about your plan.
The brightest minds of the Sumeru Academia are busy opening and renovating Aru. They claim it has something to do with Irminsul?
Correct. Irminsul has existed in Teyvat since the very beginning. But during the Age of the Dragons, it did not possess the significance it holds today. After the heavenly principles arrived, the power of the Light Realm was divided into elemental energy, and Irminsul was refashioned as a device that records and preserves all information. Since then, everything in this world has been inextricably linked to it. As the Dendral Archon, I have a duty to protect Irminsul. To Sumeru, it is both a national treasure and undeniably a major threat. Teyvat has seen many upheavals in the last few years. The most recent of these was a major crisis in Notcry, which forced Sumeru to be even more vigilant than usual. I made sure to monitor all the pathways through which an outsider could potentially transmit themselves into Irminsul. I still believe that someone has actively invaded Irminsul. But rather than taking any of the pathways I referred to, the intruder chose instead to utilize the most direct route. by entering Irminsul through death.
Oh, damn.
I see what
Death.
you mean.
Ooh.
You cannot simply
Creepy.
stop all deceased souls from returning to the ley lines because of a potential invasion that could occur at any time.
That's right. As important as it is to guard against external threats, I couldn't allow myself to stop the souls of the departed from finding peace.
Please, understand how difficult this predicament was for the Dendro Archon.
Defense has never been an easy task.
After Irminsul was invaded, my authority was quickly restricted. Soon after that, the tree began to...
I'm sure you feel responsible, but you are not to blame. No one can predict every possible disaster.
Yeah.
There will always be trials and tribulations for
That's
the world
true, yeah.
to endure.
But the people of Sumeru should not have to endure this. We must find a way to break through the lockdown and connect to Irminsul.
And this is why you need Aru.
Yes. The only thing in Sumeru capable of rivaling Irminsul in terms of overall function and performance is Al-Akhmar's legacy, Aru. All I managed to do before falling into a coma was make some minor adjustments to Irminsul. Using Aru is a last resort, and a move that comes with the norm. The scholar's initial plan was to borrow Aru's power to reboot the Akasha, then use the Akasha to connect to Irminsul and investigate. Unfortunately, Irminsul has suffered far greater damage than they first thought, rendering that plan futile. To rise to the challenge, we had to resort to more extreme and far costlier means. To reclaim Irminsul, our brightest scholars have made further modifications to Aru with multiple goals in mind.
Human wisdom has clearly improved over the millennia. You have not only our support, but that of the Jinn, the Aranara, and the Pari.
Together, we will do everything in our power to save Irminsul.
By the way,
yes, of course.
When you
we will.
spoke earlier of an intruder, it almost sounded as if you knew who you were dealing with and what they were capable of.
Well, since you ask...
What's going on? An earthquake? Or something? Okay, someone is coming. Maybe. Let's see what's happening now. Oh no. What is this? A tree? Okay, yeah, it's a tree. Oh. Damn. Okay, now it's Act 10 started. Finally it shows me that. Good. Let's see then. It's been almost an hour, now it showed me that it started. Lol. Cool.
Master Tainari! What is that?
Is this... Irminsul? How did this happen? What's going on inside?
Luckily, we managed to evacuate everyone.
What in the world was that? That was terrifying!
Yeah.
Oh my. I understand now, Dendro Archon. You make yourself quite clear indeed.
Not once over the millennia has Irminsul been so terribly afflicted as this.
Please continue, Dendro Archon.
Irminsul's root system is what comprises the ley lines. In the past, it has always been hidden away, going unseen by the general populace. But now, an evil intruder is making it reveal itself. It has become a tree of unbridled greed. A clear sign that a deranged experiment has advanced to a new stage.
Blasphemy. From where I stand, an experiment in the name of blasphemy sounds rather improper. But if we are to honor Dottores' will, this is what we must do.
The birth of this tree proves to me beyond doubt that this incident is connected to him. But to explain the situation in full, there is someone I need to tell you about.
Who's that? Oh yeah, doctor. Yeah, okay, yep, I know. Yes. Zandik. Yeah, his crimes. Yeah, we all know that, yeah.
So it was him. I saw him in the desert once. A man of supreme arrogance. So this is where it has taken him.
But did Dottore die and not cry? How is he still able to do all this? He must still have loyal followers amongst the Fatui. Even so, I'm still unclear as to how he has been able to wield such a profound influence over Irminsul.
I can confirm that Fatui forces have arrived in Sumeru City. Furthermore, Irminsul seems to be undergoing some kind of mutation. Evil branches are beginning to grow. Things that do not belong to this world are slowly but sorry. I couldn't think of any other word to describe it. They don't seem to be fully formed physical entities yet, after all.
A baleful tree climbing up into the heavens.
Speaking of Dottore, I have some information on that front as well. I didn't think it was wise to state this out in the open. But my theory is, the mole wasn't cut off after he was caught. They wrote him off from the beginning.
You mean, the Fatui never intended to follow through with him? Then why plant a mole at all?
It's hardly a conventional strategy, and the rationale behind it is pretty twisted. But as it happens, I know someone who works exactly this way. And when it comes down to it, his goals are very simple. He's been a collaborator of Dottore's from the outset. That fact alone confirms that Dottore is involved with this somehow.
Yeah, okay. I see. Yeah. Alright. Nice.
There is still much to be done. Everyone, please remember our core strategy.
As per the discussions, the following groups must act immediately. Mr. Al-Haytham and Mr. Kave, the next phase of the Aru renovation project must begin right away. Godspeed to you both.
We'll give it everything we've got.
The plan looks feasible, but the implementation will require certain resources.
General Mahamatra Sino and his team will help to procure the materials required for modifying the terminal.
No problem. I've already spoken with Sethos and Hat Guy, and they've agreed to assist me.
This kind of thing is best left to the fleet-footed, right? Hat Guy?
If it's efficiency you're after, we're the right people for the job.
Following up on the elemental energy amplifier we discussed, Ms. Dory, I assume you're the one most familiar with the status of this project.
Yep, that's right. Leave it to Lord Sangamabe.
Sangamabe, okay.
Well, I'd like
So
Madame
that's her
Farazan,
title,
Kale, and Nicole to support Dory on the technical side.
You can count on us. Will do.
Nice.
Rest
Cool.
assured, I'll take good care of Kale.
Dia, Candace, and Nefer, you'll be in charge of negotiating between the various parties.
You bet. We can handle it.
Good. I believe that covers everything. Tainari will provide ad hoc support as needed, if that's okay.
Ad hoc. What is ad hoc support? Hello?
Tainari.
What does that mean?
Must be tough being Nephis' student. Getting bossed around all day.
I never heard of ad hoc
every
support
day.
before.
Hey, don't try and drive a wedge between us, you old rascal.
All it says to me is that Master Nephis has faith in everyone's abilities. While I'm nominally here as backup, I doubt there will be many situations where my help is needed.
Exactly.
Finally, Traveler, you and I will head to the border between Sumeru and Natlan.
Okay, got
Once
it.
that task is complete, I'll be asking some of you to accompany me to the Eternal Oasis.
Alright.
The Eternal Oasis? I thought that was just a legend. So it does exist after all.
Regarding your trip to Natlan, under normal circumstances, a meeting between our two nations would be a far more formal affair. Unfortunately, Sumeru is all but completely cut off from the outside world at present. So regretfully, we won't be able to give the Pyro Archon Mawika the grand reception that she deserves. My apologies for the inconvenience.
No point putting too much pressure on yourselves. That goes for everyone.
Right. Especially you, Dendro Archon. I'm sure you're still feeling quite weak.
Don't worry about me. The Dendro Dragon's life force will sustain me. Plus, we'll be there every step of the way. Nahida will be just fine.
Yep, surely she will. Yes. She will. Of course she will. Yeah.
I believe in myself. And I believe in every one of you. Well, time to get going.
Okay, let's do it. Can I... Okay, let me... I want to... Okay, let me just check if I can... Well, where's the... Not that, it's the... I'm trying to find just one specific thing. Where is it? It's the one that makes the couch. This here, yeah. Oh. Okay, I can't use it. Hold on. Okay, let me just do this real quick. Yeah. Because I be right back soon because I need to go pee. I have to pee. Yeah, because yeah. So let me just get this here. Okay, there. Okay, I'll be back soon. I need to visit toilet. Okay, be right back soon. Okay, see you soon. Yeah, 1 minute. Okay. Alright, okay. I'm back. Let's continue. Okay then. Yes. Let me just equip this. Okay, let's continue now. Here we go. Yeah, I'm back now. Good. Yes. Let's go then. Talk to Alhaitham and Kave. Okay, let's go. Yes. Hello?
To what extent we can implement the final plan depends on how successfully the Akasha can be modified and configured. And to make sure the configuration works, Aru will also need some further optimization.
Yeah, no surprises there.
Once we roll this out, any Sumeru citizens who already have Akasha terminals can simply continue to use their existing devices. This still leaves us with a significant equipment shortage, though. Many groups of people were never issued Akasha terminals, including mercenaries, the desert folk, and many others.
We'll need a supply of rare materials for the renovation of Aru and the production of new terminals. Right now, the best place to source these locally is from the primal constructs within King Deshret's mausoleum. Time is not on our side here. It's gonna be a race against the clock.
The Aru merge and renovation project will have to be carried out by you two. Everything's riding on this, so failure is not an option. Best of luck to you both. As discussed, General Mahamatra Sino and Mr. Hat Guy will source the required materials. Mr. Sethos is quite familiar with the layout of King Deshret's mausoleum. With him accompanying them, things should go quite smoothly.
I have every confidence. In the meantime, we may as well take a breather.
Makes sense. There's not much we can do until the materials arrive.
Get information and stay close.
Yeah.
What is this, boot camp? Knock it off.
It's just Sino being Sino. You know what he's like.
Everyone clear on our mission objective. Look at the excess primal constructs, dismantle them, and extract the required materials.
Let's go.
And King Deshret's 7 pillars agreed to this?
If they're just sitting there doing nothing, we might as well put them to use.
Yes.
Thoth's words, not mine.
Let's see. Collect the materials needed from inside the mausoleum. Let's do it now. Yes. Okay then. I'm ready for this, yo. So I have to... Okay, so these three characters, yeah, what are they built? I'm checking for one. Okay. Oh, does it seem too bad, I guess? Oh, of course, yeah, so he's on that weapon. Well, I see. That's interesting, yeah. Huh. Okay, let's see the... So have to go there. Okay, let's go. And there, here we go. Okay, let's see.
Sage's wisdom! Empty space! The wind rises. You dare to gaze upon me?
Okay, these enemies are... Am I supposed to beat this with... Bro, this team sucks here.
Squall Fury!
Who thought using this team is a good idea?
Excuse me?
Bro. Okay. That's not... Hey, come on. Did this guy just heal himself or something? I don't know. Finally. There we go. Okay, got that. Good. Thanks for the heals. But one... You didn't see my Wanderer. Oh shit, my Wanderer didn't get healed. Damn it.
Quit following me. The wind rises. Empty space. Unsightly insects.
It's fine. Okay, come on. This team is so bad. Come on.
Nowhere to run.
Bro, you should... Come on, die, thank you. More still? Oh, okay. Alright. Hold on. How am I supposed to beat this?
Your sins weigh upon your soul. Guilty.
Come on.
Your penance is due. Guilty.
Please.
Excuse me. Wind rises. Upon the gale. Surrender. Empty space.
Bro.
Squall and Fury.
These devices should still be usable even though they're broken down.
This was so
Take them
bad.
back for the others to review.
This team is so bad. Like, bro, why do you have to play this lol? This team sucks. Oh my god. Wanderer almost died. God damn it, this team sucks. Okay, there's some heal down there. Good. Nice. Good. Okay. Alright. Bro, we are not in a boss now. Hold on, I think we are cooked. Are we cooked? Okay, I think we are good still. For now at least.
Excuse me? Surrender! Through me, justice is served. Your penance is due!
Come on, good.
Guilty!
Okay, come on.
Sage's wisdom!
Yes. Please. Come on, there. You can do it. Come on, please kill him. You can't kill him, you suck. Okay, he sucks. He sucks.
Excuse me?
Behold.
Finally.
How many do we need?
This team is so bad.
Enough to make an Akasha terminal for everyone who doesn't own one.
I remember you telling me how revolutionary these Akasha terminals were. You've used one before, right?
The Academia declared the Akasha to be the most powerful and comprehensive wisdom dissemination system in history. That should give you an idea of how powerful it is.
Certainly sounds impressive.
Neither Hat Guy nor I have ever had an Akasha terminal.
Well, if it all goes to plan,
don't ask why did
change.
Don't ask why did Dami name Wonder Toilet Pepper. I couldn't think of any better name, lol, for him. I just did it for no reason.
Oh, goody! Thank you so much for handling the delivery. What a long way it was. You've really outdone yourselves. I'm well aware what a bumpy, dangerous journey it must have been. Now, I would have loved to oversee the process myself, but of course, those of us who know the plan can't leave the mausoleum.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I'm patting myself on the back for my assembly work here. Simply flawless work. But will you really be needing all of this?
According to our plan, yes, this is the quantity required. I have no complaints about the quality either. Only the price. So expensive.
I heard you covered a lot of the funding out of your own pocket.
Oh, that's an exaggeration. The Academia provided most of the funds. I just offered a small token of my goodwill. Of course, the real tragedy... profit I'm making on this. You know, it's a serious crisis when you can't even make money out of it.
Let's just look if there's anything new here. Okay, that's these. Okay, anything added here? Okay, yeah, these of course. Okay, yeah. Okay, I'm not reading all this, but okay, yeah, there you go.
It's really quite a beautiful design. And I'm intrigued by how such a diminutive device is able to output the power of the Light Realm.
Did you attend the lecture on Light Realm energy, Madame Farzan? I don't believe I saw you there.
Of course I attended. I was just a little late, so I had to listen to the whole thing from outside the back door. Anyway, I have a perfectly good understanding of Light Realm, elemental and abyssal energy, as well as the relationship between the three.
Good to know. Master told me in private that the conversion process between Light Realm energy and elemental energy involves highly classified knowledge that shouldn't be disseminated too widely. But even so, the scholars still shared said information.
Well, you can't enforce a rule that everyone breaks. Is that the idea?
At first, the Dendro Archon was reluctant to explain it in great depth for safety reasons. Later, she came to terms with it, and simply informed my master that we would all have to face the question of survival together. To protect someone from such dangers means keeping them in the dark. But for someone to know and embody the wisdom within, they must understand its very essence. It's an information hazard. We're exposed to danger just by knowing the facts. And just like bait, it lures us in by offering us the solution to our problems. But if you're not careful, you'll end up pursuing it down a dark path. A tricky problem. But today, this big problem has been broken down into many smaller, more trivial ones.
What do you mean?
I get it. For instance, you and I share secret knowledge, while she and I take on the risks of life, death, and fate. Something like that?
Maybe, yeah.
That is not what I call a trivial problem.
Well, as they often say in Bahumana, an event that is monumental to the individual is negligible in the grand scheme of history. Generally, the fate of the individual is an insignificant affair.
Being from Amorta, where the subject of our research tends to be a lot more personal, I have to disagree. It's hard to dismiss the individual as insignificant.
In other words, the big problem of survival has been broken down into many small, interconnected factors, and each one of us represents one of those factors.
When the same secret is shared with a group of people, the same fate binds them together. Most people would find this unimaginable, but to us scholars, this is the path that has always beckoned to us.
Sharing knowledge is a good way to fight against fate. I will always believe in that. All right. I think that's everything.
Thanks a lot.
Indeed.
But don't go anywhere just yet. I'll still be needing you to calibrate the equipment.
Yes, sure. Sounds good.
Where's my key?
Okay, let's go. How is this cafe here, by the way? What does this cafe look like? I'm just gonna check for fun, lol. Lots of EM actually. Okay, at least, okay, I see, yeah, good. And ER, okay, lol. Let's go then.
Okay, the materials are ready. We can proceed with the next phase. Al-Haytham, how are you getting along?
Most of the information in Aru is written in ancient desert scripts. Some of this is written in a tribal language, while other parts seem to be a variant of an Oasis script, based on the glyph forms.
Oh. Not lost to history, I hope.
Some are. All we can do is infer the meaning based on the rules of related languages. Although, this section actually fills in some of the missing historical record. I'm transcribing it so we can bring it back to the academia.
After Aru started up, 2 more lines of text appeared here. Can you read them?
Humans may not read what is written by the gods, except by not reading. Victory should not be easy to attain, for it symbolizes divine wisdom. Knowledge must not waver, for it has external borders.
Is this a clue to solving a puzzle? Or is it being symbolic? You can't read it unless you don't read it. Victory is wisdom. Knowledge is confined by borders. Wait, I think I've got it. It's a metaphor, isn't it? It's talking about...
a chessboard.
You were right. The youth of today are skilled at solving riddles.
Have the secrets buried in the desert not been unearthed over the years all the same? Since Aru is a place reachable through wisdom, this day was bound to come sooner or later.
Oh, I've always been against overly cryptic sentences. Don't you get tired of reading and writing all that?
Ah, it's you 3. Just in time. We've been delving deep into Aru, and now this board has appeared.
I've heard this was how you'd while away your free hours. You must be quite the experts by now in that case.
It is true. King Deshret's chess games are some of the most well-loved of all his wonderful creations. If you have ever been to Safhe Shatranj, you may well be familiar with the chess pieces you see here.
Is this chessboard supposed to be another visualization of the interior of Aru, then?
Naturally. Visitors, everything is ready. Only by completing the challenge on the board in accordance with the rules will you be permitted to overwrite Aru.
1 second. It's not dangerous, is it?
Dangerous? Why, yes, of course.
I should be the one to go, then. Wait for me here.
Sounds like the self-confidence of our present company has rubbed off on you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm your upperclassman, and that means I have to look out for you.
I appreciate the sentiment, but a game of chess typically requires 2 players. Besides, I'm sure they won't let things get out of hand. Keeping things relatively safe is in your best interest too, isn't it?
Fair enough. I mean, you guys are controlling the difficulty, so please don't go too hard on us, all right?
Ah, but Bennu said he wanted to put some respect into these whippersnappers. All right, all right.
Thank you. Obviously, we'll still try to be careful. This doesn't seem like ordinary chess. Is the goal to defeat the opponent?
No, you must enter the board and pass the trials we have placed there.
Ready?
Let's do it.
The first trial is posed by me.
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have
what is
broken
this?
the rules.
Hello?
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
Okay. It's a minigame of sorting. Hello?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct.
What's going on here?
Living on in suitcase form, of all things. Amusing.
Okay.
Oh, excellent work.
What happened? Hello? I'm fucking confused. What do I do here? Ah. What am I supposed to do? What the hello? What do I do here? I'm so confused. What am I supposed to do? How do I... What? Why am I not getting guidance? What am I supposed to do? Hello, game. I'm a little difficult. I don't understand this.
The first trial is posed by me.
What do I do? I need help.
This is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together. Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
Okay, I moved that.
Looks like it's
What
up
now?
to me. Marak, can you open it?
What do I open? What
Deshret's
the...
favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase form, of all things.
What?
Amusing.
Oh,
What do I do? I don't understand nothing. I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't understand. What do I do here?
I don't think this is gonna stop us.
Ah, but the key to this game lies in working together.
What?
Otherwise, you will be deemed to have broken the rules.
I'm fucking good. What do I do?
Looks like it's up to me. Marak, can you open it?
Where do I go?
King Deshret's favorite primal construct. Living on in suitcase.
What am I supposed to do? Why is this game not helping me?
Amusing.
Where do I move?
Oh, excellent work.
Oh, my bad. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm so stupid. I'm dumb. My bad. Okay. Okay, there we go. I didn't realize I can switch characters. I'm so stupid. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. I just noticed now. Good.
Now is the time for my trial. Now, don't be nervous. I'll make it nice and easy for you.
Really?
Thanks in advance. We appreciate it.
Okay, let me hold on. Can I? Okay, he can't move, but Kava can move. Okay, good. Okay, so like. Alright. If I do this. Okay, you can do that. Okay. Hold on. What does that do? Let's see this. What does this do? Aha. Okay, good. Yeah. Okay, so now you can move there. Okay, yeah. Alright then. Now we switch to Kave. If I do this, get a move there. Can I move this way? Good. Okay, but now... How am I supposed to get all item there? How? How do I get all item there? I don't know. How do I get all item? So do I have to reset this shit? Oh, no, okay. Oh, good. Okay, there. Fine. I got it. Nice. There we go. Okay, this is so...
Ibis King,
okay, let me focus
don't
now.
You think this
I
all
can do
rather
this.
inappropriate? You may as well be handing them victory on a
I'm
silver
locking in.
platter. Do not expect me to follow your lead.
Suit yourself.
I can do this. Okay, focus. So next... what do I move next? Okay, can he move? Okay, so... Hold on. Okay, you can do that. More. Good, okay. So okay, so then we switch to all item and get rid of this here, right? Good, okay. Move back here. And then you have to get rid of that. I like that, good. Hold on. Okay, next I have to... Yes. Then I move this forward. More. Yeah. Okay, is that... I need to move it more. Good. Okay. Now he needs to move through here. Shit. Hold on. This is not gonna work. Fucking shit, it got stuck. Fucking fuck! I'm lowering difficulty. I can do it again. Fucking, it got stuck there. Fucking fuck. Fuck this. Fucking stupid game. I have to lower the difficulty. Otherwise, I will be failing this. I don't wanna fail this. I don't care. Skills, I don't care. I'm not doing this multiple times. Well. Can you move that side? Thank you. Good. Hold on. Now, how is Alhaitama gonna get there? How is he? How the fuck do I get Alhaitama here? How? Bro. Game? Oh, they just... Okay, good there, okay. Come on, Alhaitama, you need to get there somehow. Please, go. Okay, there you go. Now I'm doing this. Yes, nice. And that should do it. Sounds good. I had to lower difficulty, otherwise I will be stuck here forever.
Done.
Finally. It's over. But seriously, that was incredible. Standing on the chessboard felt completely different from standing on solid ground. And also... Oh, sorry. I'll save my thoughts for later. Thanks to the three of you for helping us out with this. Is it just me, or were you giving us quite a lot of guidance along the way?
We made but a humble contribution.
You lived up to our expectations. Bravo! Our aid was not given for naught.
In addition to the existing functions, I'd like to ask you for another favor. Since Aru's interference shield can cover the entirety of the mausoleum, it should be possible to extend its range even further. Perhaps you can find a way.
So, building upon the existing functions to... I'm with you!
Imagine for a moment. What would the ideal outcome look like if this function were compatible with the devices?
I agree. This is the best solution possible. Please, everyone, we beg you to help us.
Me, oh my. Well, since you ask so very nicely, I suppose... Goti? Kroko? What do you say?
Naturally.
Time to go! Let's go find Nahida! There you are. Miss Nicole truly is an angel. She shows great wisdom in guiding others, and she has already sent word to Natlan on our behalf. She said that while the other members of the Hexen Circle are busy with important work, she is quite free, and she is more than willing to accompany the people of Sumeru for the entire journey. Oh, there's Nicole, all right. Always super patient and loves to help everyone out. She's the best. She is. So kind and enthusiastic. Well, time for us to get going. Let's head out.
Let's go, yeah. So I get that way. Okay, let's go then. Yes, good. There we go. Come on, get up, get up, get up, get up. Good, yes. And that would, there we go. And here we are at the border. Good. Oh, yeah, that here at the border. Yes, I see. Okay, good. Wait, is this just... Huh? Okay, this looks interesting.
This should be one of the closest places to Natlan in all of Sumeru.
Yeah.
There's the barrier Nicole and Nefer mentioned. It completely cuts this nation off from the others.
It does, yeah.
But why? Why separate you from the rest of the world now, specifically? And if I'm not mistaken, Irminsul was polluted once before, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah. Babuika!
Good question. I'm wondering the same thing myself.
Mommy!
Mawika! You got here pretty quickly.
Hello, traveler. It's been a while.
Hello there.
Let's go. Nice, yeah.
Hello, Dendro Archon.
Malika, I apologize for asking you to meet at the border on such short notice. I also apologize for not being able to greet you in person. The form in which you see me now is one carried by the Traveler. The real me is inside the mausoleum of King Deshret, and I am reaching out to you with my mind from here. Irminsul has been infiltrated by the Doctor. We must be on our guard, as he can spy on information in the world from within the tree. Fortunately, there is no record of the Traveler in Irminsul, and you are still within Natlan's borders.
My records will be preserved in the Night Kingdom, rather than the ley lines. As long as the Night Kingdom remains disconnected from the ley line cycle, the Doctor has no way of knowing my movements.
Exactly.
So by meeting each other in this way, the meeting essentially never happened. No wonder Paimon didn't come. you were concerned that her activity would be recorded by Irminsul.
Yep.
The Natlanese have heard about the situation in Sumeru. With the borders sealed off, merchants have been forced to stop their shipments. It's pretty serious, and you're the ones bearing the brunt of it.
I'd like to address the question you raised at the beginning. I can offer a brief explanation, although it will sound rather cruel. I don't reach this conclusion gladly, but Irminsul predates the Heavenly Principles. It existed long ago, when the dragons of Natlan were at the height of their power. So even when the people of Sumeru became ill because of pollution, it was not a critical issue from the perspective of Irminsul itself. As long as it continues to function normally, the barrier will not be activated. But this time, the Doctor's invasion has directly affected the tree. That is what caused the barrier to deploy. The Heavenly Principles established a rule that when Irminsul is plunged into grave danger, a portion of power will be reserved to isolate Sumeru. That way, even if Sumeru is destroyed, the outside world at least has some time to catch its breath.
We'd certainly need it.
The Heavenly Principles created almost everything that exists in Teyvat today. To them, preserving the existence of the world and its inhabitants takes priority over protecting Sumeru.
Meaning, protecting Sumeru now falls to you.
Yes. My own power may be limited, especially compared to yours. But that doesn't mean that we're just gonna sit around and wait for the end. If necessary, I will utilize any and every means at my disposal.
Nicole of the Hexen Circle didn't say exactly what this meeting was about. But after hearing everything you've said so far, I think I can guess where this is going.
That's right. Nahida and I discussed it at length. We both know how presumptuous this is, but...
You need the Pyronosis, don't you?
Yes, you guessed correctly. Originally, I only intended to borrow it, but the situation is far graver than I foresaw. So instead, what I ask of you is to please give the Pyronosis to Sumeru.
Why do you sound so nervous? There's no need to be shy.
Surely a gnosis is pretty important to a god.
I guess, but it's not as if losing it would suddenly render us powerless. But I'm sure you don't need me to tell you that. With all the nations you've traveled to, and all the gods you've met, you must have realized that by now. As far as I'm concerned, a gnosis is basically an elemental energy enhancer. But I don't usually use it. You know me. I like to think I'm pretty strong without it.
Yeah, not about to dispute that.
So you see, you don't need to sweat it. Here, take the Pyronosis.
Huh? Just like that?
Uh-huh, just like that. To tell the truth, I've always toyed with the idea of giving it to someone who needs it more than I do. I know you accompanied Nahida here to try and increase the chance of success. It's a good thing you did, because your involvement is one of the main reasons you've managed to persuade me.
Are you sure about this? Handing over your gnosis just because of me?
I won't try to quantify it, but trust me. Handing over the gnosis to Tumaini is far from the craziest idea I could think of. Besides, even if you hadn't come here personally, I think I still would have agreed to Nahida's request. Irminsul doesn't just affect Sumeru. It impacts all of Teyvat. I know all too well how difficult it can be to protect the things you care about. So logically, morally, or however you want to cut it, helping you is the right thing to do. You don't need to tell me the specifics of your plan. Where the gnosis is involved, the tighter the secrecy, the higher your chances of success.
Malika, my heartfelt thanks go to you and the people of Natlan.
Don't mention it. But now for the hard part. How do I actually give it to you? The Irminsul barrier is right in the way.
I have an idea.
Just as I thought.
Incredible. What did you do?
Just made a lucky guess. This seems to happen quite a lot. Things that apply to everyone else don't seem to apply to me.
Yes, true.
I figured the same might be true here.
See.
Irminsul usually produces effects based on the records it holds. Since the Traveler is a descender, Irminsul contains no records of him, and thus has no way to impede him.
That is true, yeah.
Is that right? You really are full of surprises. Catch.
Whoa! Thank you, Mawika. Thank you for trusting us with something so important.
All right. No need to get so formal. It's not like we're strangers. Besides, there's still one problem. You might be able to pass through the barrier, but I don't know about the Gnosis. Any other surprises for us, Traveler?
Let me try something. I have the Pyrognosis in my hand. It feels strangely ordinary. Not particularly heavy, and yet this tiny thing symbolizes the mighty authority of a god. I need to think hard about my memories of Pyro. My memories of journeying through Natlan. All those important experiences I've had.
That's right.
The Gnosis disappeared.
I wanted a screenshot of that. Bro, I didn't take a screenshot. Damn it. Bro. Too late.
I'm fine. The Pyrognosis disappeared into my body. Just like phlogiston.
Maybe it resonates with you because you've mastered the power of phlogiston. You might not be recorded in the ley lines, but you're still Artumini.
Please allow me to express my gratitude once again, Malika.
Pleasure. Well, I've given you all the help I can. The rest is up to you.
We won't let you down.
Yes, of course not. We won't.
Yeah. We aren't about to lose.
That's right.
Traveler, Paimon, how are you feeling? Paimon's a teensy bit nervous, but only a teeny tiny bit. Seems like she's gotten way braver over the last few years, huh? Of course. After all the adventures you've had with the Traveler, I'm sure you've gained a lot of experience and grown as a person.
I'm doing all right. What about you, Nahida? How are you holding up?
With the negative effects of Irminsul, I am a bit like a piece of fruit that's been burrowed into by hungry insects and left to rot. I'd be lying if I said it was nothing. But please don't worry. We all know what we're getting into, and we've prepared as well as we can.
True.
I believe in everyone. I believe in you. And I believe in myself. Stoking the fire inside oneself is certainly one way to live. But knowing when to rely on one's companions is also a form of great wisdom.
Yes, that's right.
I've been quietly learning little things from everyone. Like plucking tufts of fur from a sumpter beast.
Me too. With the constant traveling, I'm always learning and growing. That's the journey of life.
I think there's someone else here who would share that sentiment.
Don't worry about what I think. I was just passing by and happened to overhear your conversation.
What are you talking about, hat guy? This is the top floor. No one passes by the top floor.
Lol.
Says who? You can fly just like I can. I would have thought it makes sense to you of all people.
I don't know why, but I feel a little more relaxed now.
It shows that you feel comfortable laying down your burdens in our presence. It means that Sumeru is a place you can trust, where you know we have your back.
True.
And we feel exactly the same way around you. That's what it means to be friends.
Okay, let's take a walk around. Sounds good, yeah. Let me just take a walk around the list. Yeah, sure, okay, yeah. Good.
It's finally done. Ugh, but I have a nagging feeling that there's something I've forgotten. Oh, there you are. Everything wrapped up on your end? Okay, fair enough. That was a pointless question. We were working in tandem, after all.
You must really be exhausted.
Well, it's been a busy day for both of us.
When work ends, you clock out. No looking back.
Yeah, we're definitely due a break. Probably a little late to start drinking now, though. I'll stick with water. Here, this one's for you.
Okay.
Thanks.
You want a bite to eat? I can grab us something. Or wait. Let me take a look.
Are you nervous?
A little, yeah. You, it seems. How are you not feeling at all nervous?
Because everything that happens next is beyond my individual control. I don't worry about things I cannot influence.
What do you mean, cannot influence? You're the one who came up with half of the strategies we ended up using.
There's only so much I can do. I was only doing my duty.
Was it like this last time, too?
You mean with Azar and his accomplices? Yes and no. The situation back then was easier to control, but we weren't as prepared as we are this time.
So the enemy is stronger, but so are we. I still vividly remember the way you interrogated me in the library after the fact. Where were you when Sumeru needed you most?
If your memory is so vivid, you might also recall that it was you who came looking for an argument. You're often the one who initiates these things, you know.
I see. Okay, let me just check this. If there's anything new here. Okay, there isn't. Right then, let's continue. Yeah, continuing. Again, yes, good.
I came for a conversation. I didn't know it was gonna turn into an argument. Anyway, at least I showed up this time. So, what do you think?
What do I think? I think we're certainly better off for it.
It's good having me around to help out, huh?
Absolutely. As a citizen of Sumeru, you displayed a remarkable sense of responsibility in the face of disaster.
Certainly feels that way. I just shudder to think how the world would have ended up if we hadn't gotten control of the situation. So, do you think this is what impending disaster looks like? The sky is so clear, and there isn't a whiff of decay or destruction in the air. It's hard to imagine that the fall of humanity could happen on an ordinary day like this.
Awful things happen all the time. Sometimes people can stop them, and sometimes they can't. What you and I have done is increase our chances of stopping this one.
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. Oh, nothing. It's nothing. I hope everything works out tomorrow.
It will. As long as we stick to the plan, our chances of success are good.
It's really strange. You're my junior, yet you always seem to act more like an upperclassman than I do.
I think it's mostly a matter of temperament.
Ugh. Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Okay, are they all below something? What? Ah, they are all below somewhere. What the hell? Where are they then? I have no idea where this lower level. Okay. Let's go to lower level then, I guess. First, let's go there, sure. Talk with more people. So let's see. Let's see what these have to say. Let's listen to these, yeah. Okay, then let's go.
Something on your mind, Miss Nefer?
Nothing in particular. It's just... right now, the future feels strange and unfamiliar.
But the future has not yet arrived. How can you say how it feels?
Some people know that there's an impending disaster. Others remain blissfully unaware. Each group is imagining an entirely different future while walking towards the same one. But when they get there, they'll still find they feel differently about it. People are shaped by their circumstances. Different circumstances create people with different perspectives.
I've always found the perspective of the Vahumana Darshan to be a particularly incisive one.
Even at the height of the crisis in Nodcry, people held diverging opinions. But things are different this time.
Indeed. Regardless of faith, gender, wealth, skin color, or eye color, everyone in Sumeru knows what will happen tomorrow.
The world has never been an especially fair place. Yet now, against all odds, a moment of unprecedented unity and equality is about to take place. It's fascinating. If only my father could have lived to see this era.
Era. To me, that term represents a much greater span of time. It can be an unsettling word. I would even say I'm afraid of it.
Do angels even feel fear?
Yes, at least I do. I fear the gap that grows wider with each passing day, and the never-ending flow of time. Time renders all memories insignificant, and reduces all splendor to nothing. But those memories are the one thing I do not want to lose.
You're very human in that regard.
If angels draw too close to humanity, our wings burn away in the bright flame of awareness, and we fall to the earth. After spending so long among humans, I have lost much of my former glory.
Maybe that's a good thing. You're more human than some humans are.
I've been talking to Kale a lot in recent days. We seem to be in completely opposite situations. I suppose that makes us good case studies for comparison.
Case studies for who?
Myself, I suppose. After comparing the two of us, I suddenly discovered that I desired more than before. It was a gentle, pleasant sensation. Just as most people pursue glory and miracles, I too am pursuing miracles of my own. Guiding humans to make the miracles in their hearts a reality. That is my miracle. It doesn't sound so bad, does it?
Okay, let's talk with more people, more workers around. So, was there like... Oh, someone is above. So it's like... that's in... Main hall. Okay, now we take main hall. Okay, let's go there, yeah. 1 minute, hold on. Let's go there, yes. Entras ahí. What does this mean? Rest for the night. So I guess end here. Oh, good. I didn't have to talk with them. I thought that was pointless. Okay, I speedrun it. Good, let's go. Let's go then. Fuck is going on with my stream? My stream is glitching again. I don't know why, but let's focus.
I have not felt this way in a long time.
To me.
Standing up high, gazing out at the rolling dunes. One cannot know what freedom truly means without first losing it.
The golden slumber truly lives up to its name as a dreamland.
Sorry, I can't remember. Let's focus, yeah.
Sands exist there too. No mirage, no matter how glorious, can compare to true beauty.
Dendro Archon, what is on your mind?
I was wondering whose counsel I should seek on the questions in my heart.
What kind of questions?
So many. More than can be put into words.
So many.
As I once said to a friend, we look, we see, and we comprehend. But the question still troubles us. What are the many disasters that this world faces, but the sum of all irresolvable questions?
The biggest question you should be asking is how to seize victory.
Yes. Although, I would express it differently. I must not fail. And so the question I am most curious about now is whether the path to victory will be an arduous one.
What we declare to be a young sapling, we may, in fact, find to be a towering tree, if we would only cast aside our ignorance and look beyond the veil of time to see her true form.
Nahida! We're here! Just in time. The preparations are almost complete.
Ready when you are.
We're here too. Miss Nicole! Miss Nicole! You run so fast! I thought I'd get a lot of exercise as a forest ranger, but I can barely keep up with you.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
Lol.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the equipment is ready, and the modifications to Aru are all complete.
As discussed during our meeting,
Accessing Irminsul via the Akasha is no longer feasible at this stage. There are other options, it's just... they're a little more extreme, and more technologically demanding to implement. Maybe you should take it from here.
The architecture and functionality of the Akasha terminals overlap considerably with Aru. There is reasonable evidence to suggest that one was developed based on the other, or that they both utilize technology of the same origin. As long as the transplant and merge operation succeeds, Aru should theoretically work on a scale greater than the Akasha and approximately equal to Irminsul. It will become the largest active computing device in all of Teyvat. A system this powerful is capable of a lot of different things. In the past, the Akasha was primarily used for one-way information transmission, but I suspect it could also serve as a central bridging hub. In the pursuit of greater knowledge, some scholars have attempted to connect their consciousness to Irminsul through the use of terminals, incense, and meditation.
Correct. In academic language, scholars who reach that stage are said to have entered Satyavata life. Hypatia has performed this practice many times in the past, and she was once under my care for a period of time.
Yeah, I see.
Right. And this at least proves that there is a zone within Irminsul that can be connected to.
Okay.
That's right. Providing wisdom to the people is one of the very reasons for Irminsul's existence. I think I understand where you're going. Please, continue.
In that case, I'll skip to the conclusion then. We need to further modify Aru, merge it with the Akasha, manufacture terminals, and distribute them to every single person we can reach.
Okay.
Every person?
Good.
Even the desert folk?
Yes. Everyone.
Come on.
I've already calculated the amount of raw materials we need.
So you mean we're going to get new Akasha terminals?
Yes. But this time, the people of Sumeru won't be using them to acquire knowledge, just to connect to Irminsul. That's the key.
When we evacuated the city, we brought all the important assets from the House of Dana, in case we ended up needing them. Fortunately, this included the Akasha system's main terminal. We've checked all the relevant records, and one thing is certain. Nothing like this has ever been done on this scale before, so...
Everyone in Sumeru is part of the plan. Whoever controls the people controls the situation.
Since this function of Irminsul was introduced, it has only ever been made available to scholars, who don't constitute a particularly large group of people. But by expanding the scale to include all the people of Sumeru, all the individual connections will stack up to create a significant load on the system. Under normal circumstances, Irminsul would be able to cope with the additional load. But with it already being under strain from other activities, its remaining capacity is limited. Thus, it might be possible to shut it down completely by overloading it. Counting down. 3, 2.
Okay, high quality cutscene. Here I go, let's do it.
Ready? Ready. People sought knowledge, they turned to the Tree of Wisdom. Today, we use it to save Sumeru and the whole world. These boughs that nurtured learning must not become tools for destroying the world.
You would shut down Irminsul just to stop me? You fools. I have all the time in the world.
Okay, so Doctor is back there. Let's see. Let's go then. Let's see.
The evil Irminsul tree is still growing!
Great!
What a display of true courage! The courage to think and the courage to act! I never thought I would witness the shutdown of Irminsul with my own eyes. Perhaps this is human wisdom in action?
Indeed, only humans could do such a thing. Gods are few and far between.
What was once created for spreading knowledge is now used for another purpose. A rather ingenious plan.
I am grateful to you three for your help. Only thanks to you were we able to extend Aru's interference capabilities to cover all terminals. Now, nobody who wears a terminal will have their activity accurately tracked by Irminsul. No matter how many eyes Dottore possesses, he will not be able to see
10 more
us
minutes
clearly.
for this. Yeah, the more minutes. I think, yeah.
I will need the help of your supreme powers once again.
I hope this ends after 10 minutes, this cutscene. Surely 10 minutes, right? Only.
I need to reach the Eternal Oasis immediately. Right now?
In that case, Ibis King, would you agree that this is a fine opportunity to dust off our old tricks?
Never. I assume you have that chess set with you?
You mean the one you gave to me as a gift? Asking for it back, are you?
How could I? You misjudge me. I just wanted to show you another way you can use it. Connect to Safei Shatranj.
Safei Shatranj? You mean that place in the desert?
Thoth's chess set gains its power from the chessboard laid out in the desert by King Deshret and ourselves. All ceremonies conducted using the chess set must be activated via Safei Shatranj. In other words, the chess set is an extension of the chessboard. In the past, moving a chess piece was a sacred and momentous act.
Transfer initiated. Entering live combat mode.
We haven't heard a single word from our spy in the desert. I'm afraid he might have been captured.
Never mind.
But we spent years turning him. And a lot of Mora.
Nothing comes for free in this world, but the loss is not without its purpose. For a small price, we have wasted a precious amount of the limited time they have. Quite a bargain, if you ask me.
It is quite a bargain indeed, I agree. True, yeah.
Understood.
Weighing profit against loss is a necessary part of life. But to tell the truth, I have been operating at a loss since this all began. Since many centuries ago, in fact. For instance, why would a banker act as the executor of a will? If you hadn't deposited your personal belongings at Northland Bank, I would have no reason to be here right now. Dottore, I've placed your final data backup into the ley lines as per our contract. I trust we are now square for the safe deposit fees you paid.
Is it not a little petty to split hairs like this, given our amicable relationship?
I consider sound bookkeeping a matter of principle.
Do not forget that you only live to see this day thanks to me. In fact, every day of your life since you met me, you've been living on borrowed time.
Why, that's hardly a fair assessment. I will concede that my survival was perhaps at your whim, but I became a harbinger on my own merits. Managing money is not like other professions. Mine is not a role I could have acquired based on your recommendation alone, and certainly not one I could have lasted so long in without genuine ability.
The information stored in the ley lines is quite comprehensive. Rest assured, I have not forgotten how strong your pride is. Well, I presume you have no sense of fragmentation while talking with me?
How could anything possibly go wrong with such strict measures in place? The remainder of your soul was split in two, with one half sent to Nodcry and the other stored in the most secure vault of the Northland Bank. Though I must say, your disdain for the other segments is quite amusing. Zandik is you, and you are Zandik. Zandik created the segments, yet you, a segment yourself, reject him.
That is, Zandik, created segments of various ages in his later years. To achieve this, he had to freeze time and part with a portion of his soul. But as constructive as it sounds, it erases my uniqueness. If each segment is equally me, then by the same token, none of them are truly me.
That's right.
A soul living forever in the past inevitably holds different views than he did in his later years. The same thing that completes me also restricts me. You too might ask yourself which stage of your life you want to be preserved at. The day your business failed, or the day you were framed by a gang and sold off to a medical lab as a test subject.
We needn't dredge up the past.
This undesirable plan was eventually scrapped. Lesser Lord Kusanali was quite right. I needed an opportunity to eliminate myself. And after that, I concluded that there was no more effective plan than directly splitting the soul. Once the soul is transferred out, you will find that creating a physical body is far simpler than creating a puppet.
The other half of your soul suffered a crushing defeat in Nodcry, you know.
And yet in the process, I obtained the information I always wanted, did I not? Because now we finally know where the best testing ground truly lies.
I once thought your ultimate goal was to ascend to godhood. But as it turns out, that was merely one of your experiments.
Experiments take many forms. Most people are too eager for success, too fixated on the end goal. They forget that the experimental process itself is just as important. A suspiciously vacant seat, a new face. I trust you can put two and two together. The reason it doesn't exist is because someone tampered with the record.
What can I say? After all your efforts, you really did uncover the world's secrets. So, is the new world you promised a lie?
No, it never was. I am glad to be able to control Irmin's soul from within. Now I shall attempt to create a new world inside the existing one. Almost everyone faces the prospect of death, but not a single person has ever been able to experiment unrestrained in the afterlife through sheer force of will. I am the only one to have overcome this enormous challenge. Would I not be letting the world down if I didn't make the most of the opportunity to experiment?
Clearly, the dividing of your soul did not affect the magnitude of your ego. Out of all the versions of you that have ever existed, this you is the most insane and the most radical.
Is that why you chose to work with me? Which was it then? My insanity? Or my radicalism?
Could I call myself a venture capitalist without a suitably ambitious plan to invest in? Yours happened to fit the bill quite perfectly.
Well then, I must say, while I am surprised enough that you showed up at all, what surprises me more is that you chose to present yourself as my former subordinate, and not as the banker Pantalone.
Why make things harder than they need to be? Exposing my true identity in a situation like this would only serve to destroy diplomatic relations between Snezhnaya and Sumeru. I daren't imagine the consequences. Showing up in the name of the original antagonist gives you the recognition you rightly deserve, while also being sensitive to Snezhnaya's predicament.
Stop this,
Wasn't easy.
bro. I don't want to. What is
As
this
for why
doing now?
I'm here, if you're suggesting that your credit is in the negative, I won't argue with that. Many people say that about you.
I'd argue that a significant factor in your willingness to cooperate is the fact that you have but a few years of life left after my death. Living and dying together has a way of binding two parties together rather closely. Is it not true that a relationship should be judged by both the positive and negative returns it yields?
So some of what I said actually made it into your head after all. It's true that I hope you don't die too soon, but don't you find that a strange thing for me to say? After all, you've already had quite a long life, especially for a human being.
Let's not pretend that you're any more innocent than I am. Are we not the same in this regard? We both despise the existing laws of this world, and neither of us enjoy being under anyone else's control.
Is it really so greedy to want the world to operate by a new set of rules?
Of course not, my dear friend. And as I've said before, mutual interest is the foundation for the most reliable of relationships. You can attest to that.
I just hope there never comes a day when I have to work too hard to prove that.
Regrader, sir. People have been spotted approaching Sumeru City.
How strange. Despite your access to Irminsol's data, it appears the soldiers noticed before you did. They must have found a workaround. Well, Dottore, I trust you know what this means. The fact is...
they're coming. They'll breach the city gates any moment now.
But even so, I would say Irminsol is a wonderfully convenient thing on the whole. If you do manage to create a new world, perhaps you could plant one outside my office, too.
I'll consider it.
What do you need me to do? Stall them?
The experiment will take time. Stall them for as long as possible.
Very well. But you're really asking for the moon here. Have you heard this story? There was once a guilty man, kneeling in the center of a church while an angry mob outside waited to bring him to justice. He pleaded with the gods, begging them to grant him one final request, the chance to finish confessing his sins before he was sentenced. Many suns and moons passed, seasons changed, and still his confession continued, as if he intended to speak until the end of time.
Are you suggesting I worship you as a god? Or were you hoping that I might confess my sins to you?
Certainly not the latter. That would make my life miserable indeed.
What is happening here? What is fucking... Okay, I'm not talking with this guy. I'm saying see you, bye.
Isn't it a little too early to be saying goodbye? Not that I wish to keep you from...
Recreator, I don't care. I have to go in the base.
Very well. Let's leave the conversation there.
Yeah, I'm not listening to this yapping anymore. I have to raid anyways now. Yeah, I have to raid. Please, okay, this cutscene I have to skip. I mean, I have to spam this. Yeah, I'm spamming this. I'm not. You see, I need to raise. I'm still running. Come on, please. Let me skip this through this dialogue. I need to raid.
This is my first time here, actually.
I hope
hey,
does everyone
I need
have
to go.
chime in?
Hey, please end this cutscene. End this fucking cutscene. End this cutscene. I need this cutscene to fucking end. End the cutscene now. End this cutscene. I need to go, bro.
Thanks.
Bullshit. Let me end the fucking cutscene.
I am glad to lend you.
Sino, what's the situation?
Bro, stop yapping. I need to go.
Stick to the plan.
I have to raid.
We'll
Fuck
take
this
the main
cutscene.
entrance. Move out.
Please, end this cutscene now. End the cutscene. Stupid game. Thank you. There we go. Okay, now we're gonna raid. Yes. So we are gonna raid to Marcelino, or does Marcel for short. Marcel is streaming Watery Base. He's reacting to the new Watery Base live stream. So let's go right there. And yes, so let's go raid Marcel. So that seems good, yeah. So Thanks everyone joining the stream today. It was fun. I hope you all take care. Have a nice rest of the day, evening or night. Also, I'm gonna upload a highlight of the stream to our YouTube channel later. So hello everyone watching this on YouTube. And also follow me on Twitch and some Discord server. Also, we are ready now. So see you next time. So bye bye. Let's go. See you.